Hi, I'm Alex, and welcome to my epic road trip of super legit amusement, yes, or sleigh for short, where you'll join me for a 2-month-long road trip across the US to ride as many roller coasters as I
Change of plans! We're actually not going back to Phoenix. We're gonna go up this way through Kentucky Kingdom and then end in Chicago. Just wanted to let you know what's going on.
Each day is going to be a new adventure, and I'm so excited to take you along.
Good morning, you guys. Today is the last day of the road trip. I can't freaking believe it. We're already here. How did that happen? There was so much going on the past few days. It was just like, boom. And it's like, finally, whoa. Oh, here we are at the end. Well, anyway, today for the road trip, we have a total of like 9.5 hours of driving. Kind of a lot. We are going to Chicago, but first we're going to Kentucky Kingdom. We're gonna go there, ride a few coasters. We're still in Pigeon Forge, so to get to Kentucky Kingdom, we've got a 4.5 hour drive to get there, ride some roller coasters, try to refresh myself a little, and then we've got about a 5-hour drive back to Chicago, which is where I'm ending the road trip because, as you guys know, I met a really awesome man there named Wes, and I'm gonna be staying with him until I go to Europe. After Europe, I don't know what the plan is, but I am very much excited to get back to Chicago and see Wes again and spend some more time with him. So today's a very exciting day. My shoes are bagged up because they're still super gross and nasty from yesterday from all the rain. So I'm wearing these like off-brand Crocs. Yo, look at these go-kart tracks down here. That looks fun. I absolutely need to come back to Pigeon Forge because just driving around, there's so many things to do around here. Like, I want to do all the mountain coasters. I see some attractions down off that way. We got like a sky coaster and maybe like a booster ride. Time to eat my spoonful of fleas for breakfast. These dead crunchy bugs bounce around my tummy and help me feel extra silly. This is my bag of fleas. Okay, let's go somewhere. Here we go. Look at this place. They've got a little baby slingshot ride and a little baby booster arm. Like, look how small it is. It's so cute. Okay, cool. Pigeon Forge is absolutely wild. Like, there's so many go-karts. And then back over there, there was this jungle boat ride building just slapped right next to a TGI Fridays. Oh my gosh, there's Lumberjack Feud. Oh, I want to do that zipline coaster so bad. Dang. Well, next time. What is this? What is going on here? Yeah, Jeff has pretty much fully turned me into a donkey's boy. It's good. Their breakfast, they've really stepped up their game. I'm an hour into the drive now, and I was just thinking about my visit to Hershey Park and how I saw a bachelor party like squad, and they all had matching t-shirts on. And the t-shirts had a depiction of a male stick figure and a female stick figure. And at the bottom it said game over, and the male stick figure was like sad, the woman's stick figure was happy. And it's just like, what? What is that? Like, straight culture is not okay. All of us who exist outside the realm of the heteronormative society understand straights are not okay. But like, straight people watching this video, what are you doing? Fix your societal norms. Oh my God. They thought that was funny enough to wear as a group together to a chocolate themed theme park. Just what? Why is marriage so one-sided in the straight world? Why is it such like a bad thing for men but a great thing for women? Like, that whole perspective on it is so unhealthy. We've got a tunnel coming up and you can't bring class 1 cargo. And there was a sign before that said class 1 explosives are prohibited. Okay. Starbucks moment. It's gonna be a really long day. It's gonna be a lot of driving. I'm already tired, and I think I need to detox caffeine when I get back to Chicago because I've just been drinking so much of it. And I am also so insanely thankful for Wes. Thank you, Wes, for allowing me to come back to Chicago as well. Because if I had to drive all the way back to Phoenix right now, I just can't even fathom that right now. I'm so tired from this road trip. I'm gonna bake in a little more rest in these trips in the future. This is something I've learned. And we're gonna do a little stretch moment here because I haven't done one of those in a while. Oh, this one is so good for stretching the quad and the hip. Don't mind me, people coming through the drive-thru. Just a weird person stretching in the grass. Do not be alarmed. Just laughing at all the people moving around me right now while I'm doing this. Much better. Let's roll. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I just emptied the remaining water from that, and it filled it up literally perfectly. Not a drop more. Like, I missed a little there, but very careful. I felt like a mosquito. Exit 69. Haha, funny number. Wow, and now we have crossed 7,000 miles. That's crazy. Hey, we're here. Okay. It was like, I was so confused because it was telling me like signs to go to the fairgrounds. I'm like, what? Am I going the right place? But yep, looks like I am. Here I am. That's cool. We made it to Kentucky Kingdom. There's a plane flying by. Lightning rod. Lightning rod. No, that's Dollywood. That was yesterday. Lightning run looks so fun. I love that blue so much. I cannot wait to get on that. That's what I'm going for first. Oh my gosh, that first drop. It didn't occur to me how steep the first drop is. Jeez, that looks awesome. I am so stoked to ride that. Also, there's another Vekoma SLC here, so we're gonna get another Vekoma SLC credit. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know those are awesome to me because I grew up with the Vekoma SLC as like the coolest coaster for the longest time. So they have a special place in my heart. All right, we made it in. The sign actually looks really good. Though, no quick shout out or thank yous today because when I reached out to Kentucky Kingdom to work with me, they said no. So I'm like, what? You guys are owned by the same company that owns Silver Dollar City and Dollywood, and both of those parks like really hooked me up. So it's just like, what? Anyway, if anybody from Kentucky Kingdom PR or marketing team is watching this, I would love to work with you. Still gonna go check out the park. Not complaining that I had to buy my own day pass today. I just thought the logic there didn't really make sense. The maths weren't mathing in my head. Oh, we got one of these drop towers. Dude, these drop towers hit so hard. This is very much like the one at Castles and Coasters. I think I'll just go and hop on this while we make our way to Lightning Run over there. Here we go. We got the dogs out. Time to ride the drop tower. Oh my gosh, dude, I stand by it. These drop towers go the hardest. Like, yes, there's Zumanjaro is great, but like, this is just like, you just go up, you don't know when it's gonna drop. So freaking forceful as well. These are some of the punchiest drop towers, period. I don't know why they were made so wild, but they were, and I love it. We're gonna go over to Lightning Run. I was looking at Lightning Run. I was having some thoughts about it while I was looking at it from the drop tower up there, and I was like, this looks like a baby Millennium Force. If Millennium Force had a child and then that child was on crack, that's what Lightning Run is giving for me. I'm sure that's gonna hold true after I get off of it, but we will find out for sure in just a moment. Here we go. These chairs look teeny tiny. Okay, somebody is emulating RMC here. Someone got some inspiration from RMC, it seems. Unless RMC made these trains. Does anyone know in the comments? Did Chance also make these trains or did they get them from RMC? Somebody fill me in the comments, please. Oh, let's go. Walk on moment.
AYO voiceovers for this video. Lightning Run was so much fun. Oh my gosh, this first drop, I sat in the back and it absolutely yanked me down. It was crazy. And it was so smooth. These transitions were great. This airtime hill hits really well. Pulling up into this little overbank turnaround thing was super fun. It's just such a good layout. Like, every one of these little bits of airtime hits nicely right here, and we're just, you know, vibing around, having a good time. And I forgot that there was this little Outer Bank moment there that took me by surprise and popped me out of my seat nicely. It's just so much fun. I wish I could have gotten more rides on it, but you know, we're on a time crunch here and I only got one ride, but I'm very thankful for the ride I got.
Let's go. Lightning Run was awesome. It was so unhinged. It was adorably unhinged. The pacing just like kept out through the entire ride. Like, Chance really popped off with this one. Really interested to see how this model will work being a launch coaster in Glendale, Arizona for the Mattel Adventure Theme Park. This turnaround's really fun too. I like the turnaround there. The airtime hill was sick. All the little pops of airtime are super fun on this ride. The layout's so windy, I love it. Woo! I love how they threw in this Outer Bank right there. This thing is cruising from start to finish, all the way through the layout. Oh, they've got a 5D cinema? Movies you ride? Huh. That sounds interesting. I'm not gonna do that today because I'm just gonna get the roller coasters done and then leave because I got a 5-hour drive afterwards. But that's interesting. Like what is that? Is it like the one ride at Adventure Dome? You know what I'm talking about? The like Angry Birds ride or something? I think that's what it is. This park is interesting too because it's split by a road. So you have to cross a road to get to the other side of the park. Stepping on the road, stepping on the road. Okay, water feature, I see you. There's a little stream here. Looks like roller skater did an oopsie doopsie. Stuck on the lift up there. If that's running when I come back by, I will ride it. Whoa, and then there's just a water park right there. Okay, that's cool. It's so interesting to see it like so close together like that, I guess. It's quite a grand carousel. Oh, there's like a plaque. 1994, delegates and young people representing more than 30 countries visited Louisville, Kentucky to participate in the Sister Cities International Conference with Art Cup. The International Carousel is dedicated to this spirit of global competition and the cultural exchange of ideas, principles, and customs which foster international friendships that will span generations. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm not exactly sure how, but I managed to find the Storm Chaser entrance. Or no, that's just a sign pointing to the direction of the entrance. Okay, cool. Yeah, they have an RMC here as well as lightning run. Like, honestly, a great lineup for this small little park. Up next, there it goes above us, Thunder Run. The entrance is this way. Oh, what a grand sign. Oh, nice. Let's go. Yo, we got another walk on moment. Okay, Thunder Run time. So this coaster was like an exact replica of the one I rode in Carowinds Hurler, except we go left instead of right, which I thought was pretty funny. And it's been a little while since I've rode this, but I don't remember this one being as rough as the one in Carowinds. I remember the one in Carowinds being much worse, so I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if this is like a newer one or what, but I just remember this one being a little smoother. And not completely rattling me to my core. So that was nice. Not really sure what else to say. Like, the airtime was okay, I think. It was pretty minimal. There wasn't a whole lot of airtime. But yeah, this is a roller coaster at Kentucky Kingdom. I just rode with these guys and they're doing Thunder Run challenge right now where they can't get out until someone takes their row. And those kids were just in the back and they were cheering because they've been on it. That was now 21, right? 21. That was number 21. And as we were pulling in, the kids left and then went to the front. Yeah. So they're trapped. All right, well, good luck to you guys. It's literally so funny. Let's go ride some more rides and come back and see if they're still here. See if they've been able to get off or not. I'm vlogging. Let's go. Yeah. Hey! Woo! Woo!
Use your front camera so
Yep.
you can see that.
That's right. I can use my wide angle lens, capture more.
Use copyright songs.
Yeah, I can't use them. That's correct. Thanks for the advice.
Don't let the Orchard steal your stuff.
Don't let the Orchard?
Yes, it's a company called the Orchard. They try to steal people's stuff.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know about them. I'll look into who they are.
I started one of my videos.
Oh no! Thanks. Take care. That was silly. Is this no, it's this way to Storm Chaser. Oh my god, Storm Chaser had like just 2 people on the train when I saw them from Thunder Run. I'm so stoked. That RMC actually looks really fun. It's got a barrel roll dive on it too, just like Twisted Timbers. And Thunder Run was my 244th credit, so Storm Chaser will be 245. That's kind of cool. Already almost a 250. This is crazy. They have a shoot the chutes here too? Oh my gosh. Okay, Kentucky Kingdom's honestly decked out, dude. This is a great park. The day pass today was only $40. It's a really good value. Parking was like $12. It's not astronomically annoying prices. Lake Compounds was garbage for what you pay for it. This is so much better here. There they go. I just saw them. Wayne and, oh shoot, I forgot the other guy's name, but I just saw them flying by. And also, I noticed Thunder Run is a mirrored clone of Hurler at Carowinds. This one only makes left-hand turns, and the one at Carowinds only makes right-hand turns. Oh, I am feeling a walk-on moment occurring imminently. Imminent? I'm feeling a walk-on moment occurring imminently. Yeah, I think that's correct. Yup, here we go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's right here, waiting for me. Oh, but the gates are locked. Walk on moment. Walk on moments galore lately. Looks like it's running pretty slow, but I mean, that's expected. Not a warm day, and the train is like fully empty. There's 2 people on it. They basically got a Zen ride. Yo, I just noticed the blue train over there. That is absolutely beautiful. Purple looks cool too, but I vastly prefer that blue. That is delicious. Here we go, you guys. Storm Chaser. All right, Storm Chaser. Oh,
OMG, I loved Storm Chaser. It was so much fun. It was very similar to Twisted Timbers at King's Dominion. Though not as good as Twisted Timbers. I would say Twisted Timbers is better, but this one was so much fun too. Do not get me wrong. It feels a lot like Twisted Timbers, just a little shorter, and it kind of slows down near the end. But even though it slows down, like, the airtime still hits. It's still very surprising. You'll see in a moment what I'm talking about. Like, we're still pacing pretty well through here. Slows down through that inversion. It looks like we're going through these pretty slow, but you're lifted out of your seat. Like, you're pretty well yanked out of your seat on those elements there, even though it's going slow. Like, that completely took me by surprise. Watching from the off-ride, I thought it'd be kind of dead during this part, but it was not. Okay, Storm Chaser was sick. Definitely best in the park for sure, duh. What's happening behind me? Anyway, it felt like it was very similar to Twisted Timbers, just like a lot less unhinged than Twisted Timbers is. The barrel roll dive is fun. The airtime is so good throughout the entire layout. Like, every single hill just really like pulls you further down than you expect or something, or it's like it just drops off so much steeper than how you came up it. And it just feels so good, especially in the back. I think I'm gonna go back around for a front row though really quick, because why not? Here we go, front row this time. Okay, front row on Storm Chaser was awesome. I actually think this is a front row coaster, honestly. Like, I felt like the airtime actually hit more in the front and was much more sustained. It was so good. Okay, what a great little RMC. I mean, like, what RMC isn't great? None of them. Other than maybe New Texas Giant, just because it's the first one, it's not as good, but it's not as like top tier as everything else. But like, man, this is such a good coaster lineup here. I'm honestly so impressed with this little park. If you're unfamiliar, when I said those guys may have gotten a Zen ride, a Zen ride is when you're the only person on the train, or at least only you and your party, like you and a friend or whatever. When there's no one else on the train, that's called a Zen ride within the coaster community. Okay, so it's already 4 o'clock. Which, if I left now, that would put me in Chicago about 9 p.m. So I'm gonna get to Chicago probably like 10 or 11 p.m. Jeez, that plane is still so loud. There goes the plane. Bye. So as I was saying, I gotta get moving here quickly, and I only have like 2 major coasters left, which is the Vekoma SLC and the Kentucky Flyer. I noticed there's another little wooden coaster there. I don't see the Vekoma SLC on the map. This elevated walkway is kind of neat, like boardwalk area. There's a store there, or a restaurant. Ooh, wow, the water is so clear. This is pretty nice. Right over there is the wave pool on the other side of that. There it is. So there's the wave pool and the Vekoma SLC back there. Still not really sure how to get there, but we'll figure it out. This park is so strange. It's like kind of confusing to navigate. Like, I gotta like walk around the water park to get to Kentucky Flyer. At least I assume that's Kentucky Flyer. It says on the map. And I guess I'll just continue the loop around to get to the Vekoma SLC. Okay, nice. The roller coaster's looking bigger now, so that means we're getting closer. This water park looks sick though. Like, that slide looks really fun. And they've got a super tall drop slide over here. Oh my gosh, look at all these slides too. Man, if I had more time here, I would love to hit the water park, but I just don't. I just really don't, unfortunately. See, look at that slide. Look how tall that drop slide is. And that's one of those trapdoor slides where the floor falls out from underneath you. That would be so awesome. I'm tempted to go do that just like real quick, but I've got zipper pockets. I don't think they'll let me wear that on the ride because it could damage the slide. And I also don't want the zippers to like destroy my body either. Am I going the right way? Where's the entrance for this wooden coaster? Oh, it's over there to the left. Oh man. Gotta walk back. The signs here were a little confusing to me. I thought it meant like further over, but it literally means just right here. I feel like if the arrow just said like up, that would have been a little clearer to me at least. Oh, cool. It's got the Timberliner trains on. Nice. They look comfy. I don't think I've ridden a wooden coaster with the Timberliner trains yet. I'm not sure. The X coaster, which has a similar restraint system. I can't recall if I've ridden a wooden coaster with the Timberliner trains on. So we'll see how it goes. This coaster looks fun. It's super small, but it looks like it packs a punch for what it is. Like, look at this turn into the station. It's so tight because the trains are so little. And then wait till you guys see the first drop. It's so short. That's it. That's all it is. Oh, here we go. We gotta walk on moment. Gonna hit the back seat too. I am a Kentucky Flyer stan all the way. It is so cute. The front seat didn't really do anything at all. I rode in the back seat. The back seat was so much better. You actually got airtime. The front seat had like nothing. But I mean, it's like a kiddie coaster, or a little larger than a kiddie coaster. It's like a family kiddie coaster. I don't know, but it's fun, and I just loved how much they packed into this layout. super cute. I remember watching the animation of this coaster when it was being built and just loving the layout, and sure enough, it was just as fun as I thought it would be.
Okay, Kentucky Flyer was adorable. It's certainly a backseat ride. I just did 2 rides on it, rode in the back to start, and the airtime was actually really fun. And then the front, it was kind of just like, oh, nothing's really happening. But the back was great, especially for what it is. I love small, efficient layouts like that, where you're working with a really small starting height, but packing in, you know, as much thrill and fun as you can possibly manage. Just like Lightning Run, just like Storm Chaser. Aw, man, it's not looking good, you guys. The chain lift's not even running. That's unfortunate, because, you know, I'm always trying to get a Vekoma SLC credit. Loki, I want to ride every Vekoma SLC there is. Oh, wait. Oh, duh. This was the worst Vekoma SLC. T3's being retired. Oh man, that's actually funny. That's so funny. I just didn't put 2 and 2 together that this was at this park for some reason. This coaster had so many problems. Everybody hated it. I'm like sad I never got to ride it now. Everybody watching this video is probably like, LOL, that's T3, it's getting retired, like you're not gonna be able to ride every single time I talk about it, I'm sure. Till now I finally realized. Okay, well, that's park completion essentially, so I'm gonna head out now and get back on the road. We're taking the other little walkway now that goes over the street, which is cool. Get back to the park. Oh, look at this great view of Lightning Run. Nice. The coaster looks really good from up here. That's cool. Crap. I got almost all the way to the exit and realized I left my sunglasses somewhere. Dang it. Where could they be? They're either a Storm Chaser or Kentucky Flyer. Oh, I'll check my footage and see when I last had them. From looking at my footage, I found out that I left them at Storm Chaser. So we're gonna run back over there. I might just hop another ride on it while we're there anyway. So we'll get one more ride on Storm Chaser and then rolling out. And those sunglasses are John's sunglasses that he essentially gave me because I forgot to give them back to him. Man, planes make it really difficult to vlog here. Anyway, I texted John that I had actually took them. He was like, oh, no, keep them, like, take them on an adventure. I'm like, oh, okay, bet, like, absolutely. These sunglasses can't be done yet. I gotta go back and get them. Oh, roller skater's operating. Ayo. Maybe we'll ride that on the way out. Actually, I will ride that on the way out. I'm just gonna do it. This is such a long extra walk to have to make from the park entrance. But oh well, it's probably good for me. I'm sure my legs need it, especially since I'm gonna be sitting down for 5 more hours driving. The extra exercise is good for them, I'm sure. Oh, here comes the Shoot the Chutes ride. Whoa, yeah. That was a big wave. I like how they have some covered areas so you can stand up there and not get wet. Here we go, walk on moment. I see them, they're in that cubby right there. There they are. Here we go. Okay, I rode near the back that time and it hit harder. I think the train actually warmed up just a little bit more from when I rode it last. That was definitely a faster ride. A little warmer out. We've had some sun out since I rode earlier. Now I'm like confused. I still think it's a front seat ride though. The front was really, really fun when I rode it. All right, but we saved the sunglasses though. Thankfully they were still in the cubby. We have retrieved them. Now we are running out of here because it's now 4:40, so I'll probably be on the road by about almost 5. Be about 5 o'clock before I hit the interstate. And that puts me in Chicago about 10:30 if I don't stop in. You know, you guys know how I drive. I always stop. So honestly, I'll probably get to Chicago about 10:30 to like 11:30, maybe even midnight. We'll see how I'm doing after these 5 hours. Oh, wait. Is this open? Looks like it is. Here we go, let's do it. We'll complete all the operating coasters today. Here we go. Oh my gosh, the trains are adorable too. They're little roller skates. Also walk on moment.
Hey yo, who's ready to shred on roller skater? I know I am, because this kiddie coaster is an immaculate sleigh. I mean, what more can you want? The trains are literally roller skates. Like, that's just perfect. I don't care about the layout. It's just roller skate trains. It's already amazing. And the layout is just kind of a little bonus. It was fun and cute.
Okay, I think that's the most adorable, one of the most adorable kiddie coasters ever. The train was just too cute. That was fun. Sleigh in general, I would say. Alrighty, bye Kentucky Kingdom. I'll see you, I don't know when, but we are hopping back on the road to do the last drive of the road trip. And that is just like, that's so crazy to say. It's been so long. Here we go! The final drive. Bye, Storm Chaser. Bye. Bye, Louisville, Kentucky. It was pretty driving through your city. Sorry I didn't get any clips of that, really. Look, there's the skyline. It looks cool. Bridge moment. These crowns are going so hard over there. That's so funny. Woo! 3.5 hours left. this is what the world looks like. It has looked like this for a long time. It makes me miss the Smoky Mountains because they were so cool and interesting. And it's crazy to think that just this morning I was in the Smoky Mountains. I've really gone a long ways. Oh hey, I think this is Indianapolis. Yep, it certainly is Indianapolis. That's cool. More Indianapolis content. Lebanon. Oh gosh. I must have really taken a wrong turn somewhere. Ayo, Starbucks moment. And I made friends with the whole Starbucks crew here. Yay! That was awesome. Shout out to the Starbucks crew here at this Starbucks. They also hooked me up with a nitro cold brew. I was like, what's a good balance here? I've been like getting into the cold brew scene a little bit. The macadamia nut stuff has been like a little too sweet. So they loaded me up on foam because they didn't have any more grande cups. And they're like, do the nitro cold brew. You'll be like mega zooted. I'm like, okay, let's go. Here we go. So we'll see how much of this I get through before I'm literally like disintegrating in my car. Oh, we have a little over 2 hours. That's a lot more than I thought I had left. Oh well. Go off sunset. How gorgeous is that? Hour and a half from the destination. We're almost done. I'm feeling good. The nitro cold brew kept me going. It's also made me fart a lot though. But I feel alive. You guys, I wish my phone could capture this better. The sun looks so crazy right now. It literally just looks like, well, a whole nother planet, but you know what I mean. This looks like something out of a sci-fi movie in reality. So, I'm a mild podcast enjoyer. I don't really listen to them a lot. I'm not like a big buff on them, but there's one podcast that I really love, and it's My Favorite Murder. My sister Becky got me into it, and the hosts are hilarious and so funny, and it's fascinating as well. I'm a murderino. If anybody else is a murderino, let me know in the comments down below. True crime is just super fascinating. Sometimes true stories are much more enthralling and wilder than someone can imagine to create a fiction story. So that's why I really like it. And I just learned, so the hosts were born in like the 70s or 80s. And they mentioned how there used to be baby knives. Like knives that you would get for your baby to hold and look cute with. And one of the hosts talked about how she still has hers and has 2 cute little ducks on it. I'm like, what? Bro, what? Jeez, the evolution of the human race is something else. How we're all just kind of figuring out how to live together in a society. That just blew my mind, and I just had to share. We're now in the last 45 minutes of the drive, you guys. The last 45 minutes of the road trip. Oh my god. We just passed into Illinois. I missed the sign. Sorry. Here we go. Hi, Chicago. Whoa, this Chicago skyline looks so different right now. Like, the John Hancock Tower looks scary. It looks evil. The skyline looks so cool. Wow, this is very exciting. Yo, I don't know where Waze is routing me, but it's like, this is not Lakeshore. I love Lakeshore. Lakeshore is so nice and pretty. This is something else. Oh gosh, now I have to find parking at 10 p.m. on a weeknight. Oh dear God, this is not gonna be easy. Update, I found a parking spot. Now I just don't know how far of a walk I have. Hold on. Okay, I have the right direction now, and I have a 7-minute walk, about a third of a mile. Really glad I am not overtired right now, and did not spend any extra time at Kentucky Kingdom, so that way I have enough energy to make this little hike to Wes's place. Walking B-roll. We made it! Oh my gosh. There's Alfred. Wes is at a musical right now, so that's why he's not here, but he will be back later. For now, oh my gosh. We're gonna put all this stuff down because this duffel bag filled with all my clothes gets so heavy so fast. Oh my gosh, my upper back is on fire.